So welcome back to the next episode as we teach you the legal ways to safeguard your business. There are a few legal steps that you can take while you're protecting your insurance business. First off, make sure you report any instances of fraud immediately to the state agencies. Each state has their own different rules and timeframes for reporting fraud. For example, in Missouri, you have to report fraud within 60 days of becoming aware of it. While that might seem straightforward, I once tried to report an agent for fraud only to be told that the debt was too old. That's why it is so crucial to keep your eye on your business and watch for any suspicious activity. Another important step is to report any issues to Vector One. This is typically automatically done by your carrier or manager once a debt is made aware. See, the only downside of having a downline and when their debt rolls to you, not every carrier will send it to Vector because the way their contracts are set up, which makes you 100% responsible and pretty much takes 100% of the risk off of them. While other carriers are more dubious in their actions and will send you to Vector One right away, others just won't. It's almost like if they're in the mood, they will. The crazy part is, even if a carrier is subscribed to Vector One, they won't report them as often because it depends really on the balance that they report, because Vector One costs money to these carriers. And the thing about it is they might have levels as to how much it needs to be before they actually report it. Otherwise, it's still 100% on you. So as I tried to put this whole series together, I tried to do some research on Vector One, but they are so tight-lit and they only deal with massive big carriers like Mutual of Omaha, Foresters, F&G, and the big name guys. They're not messing with any non-name brand. But however, the thing about it is if your company was not subscribed to Vector One prior to the incident, you will not be able to report it. This creates a massive loophole because there are people who will exploit and target companies who are not on Vector One and engage in fraudulent activities without consequences. I recently heard a story from a colleague of mine about a husband and wife duo who were going around company to company, writing bad policies and leaving behind a trail of debt. They were able to get away with it because of the lack of accountability in this industry. The mere fact that people in this industry continue to hire unqualified people because they keep saying everyone can do it. And just because everyone can do it doesn't mean everybody should. This business is not a side hustle. It's not a hobby. It's a business and it can wreck you overnight. Because in this industry, that is just one of the many examples and challenges that we face. But it's not the end of the story, and I'm here to warn you and help you prepare for whatever is to come your way. So a couple of other legal things you can do. You can always go to B2B businesses that do debt collections for commercial debt, and then you can always do a 1099-C, a cancellation of debt, which is basically a colonoscopy, but with the tax. And that's something they won't like. And if you want more information on that, send me a DM and I'm more than happy to go over it with you. Just visit macariuscap.com and look for the business solution and book appointment there, and we'll go over all of those steps. So stay tuned in the next series as we dive into products and product knowledge and how this is paramount to your business to make sure you stay on top, because not being prepared will have you out there putting people in policies that don't make sense and leading you to a chargeback as soon as the right agent comes behind you and sits down with that family and analyzes their financial situation. Stay tuned.